everyone, welcome to this week's video. I thought of doing a little Q&A for you guys, and so I went on Twitter and asked you to tweet me. With the hashtag #AskAthisha what questions you have for me. So here I am trying to answer them. So I'm gonna jump right in before this video ends up 30 minutes long, because you don't want that and neither do I. Excuse the birds outside. Okay, so the first question is, when did you start wearing makeup and what got you into makeup, or what inspires you? I started wearing makeup when I was 14. By wearing makeup, I meant literally just lipstick and mascara. So my family and I went on vacation to London. My dad chooses who rooms with who, and I ended up with Kak Nilofa, and she was getting ready on the first day we were there, and she said that she wanted to try and put some mascara on my lashes because she has apparently always wanted to. So then she did, and when she did, I really loved how it looked. We went to Boots, and then I went to the benefit counter, and then I got my first ever Real by Benefit mascara, which is freaking amazing, which is my favorite mascara till today. My first collab, guys, with the freaking birds. I really loved how like it made my lashes look. It made my whole eye look a lot bigger, and everyone was like, oh my god, I love your lashes, and I was like, oh my god. And also I think it was because when I went out to get my first ever makeup purchase, it was a good one. And I had a good first impression of makeup. I've had makeup done before, at my sister's weddings, at some events and stuff like that, but I've never done it myself or anything. I used to be kind of against it. I was like, no, I'm never gonna wear makeup. I'm never gonna be that kind of girl. And HAIQAL still remembers. I made a promise to him. Like, he didn't even ask me about this or anything, you know. I was like, you know, sayang, when I'm older, I'm never gonna wear makeup. I'm never gonna be that kind of girl who spends hours at like a makeup store and spends hours every day. Guys, let me tell you, don't ever, never say never, guys, never. So yeah, he still makes fun about it till today, but I don't care. What inspired me was that I have so many siblings. I have so many siblings who are girls. A lot of them are older than me, and a lot of them wear makeup. Being surrounded with all of them, and them always putting stuff on themselves and each other, and then to me and Amira, then I think that was one of my sources of inspiration. But other than that, it's YouTube. I love watching makeup related stuff, so I think that's how I keep myself inspired. I always try to push myself to experiment a bit, because I always try to make it really natural and everything, but I know that I always have so much fun when I put a bit of blue under my eye. If I go the extra mile and do my eyeshadow that day. What is the destination of the trip of your dreams? My dream holiday destination, I guess, is Greece. I always wanted to go to Greece, and I share this dream with my mom. We both really like the country, all the photos taken there. None of them are ugly, guys. None. Everything is so beautiful. Everything's so like white and clean. The ocean looks amazing. I don't know. So yeah, and HAIQAL knows this, my mom knows this, my whole family knows this. Greece. That's the answer. But before Greece, it was Dubai, and I went there and I loved it, and I would always go back there. If you had a superpower, what would it be and why? If I had a superpower, it would be to be able to freeze time, because I guess the one thing is like when you're with your family, or if I'm with HAIQAL, or if I'm with my friends, then I just want to be with them a little longer, then I can freeze time. Wouldn't that be great? Or if there's a deadline and you need a bit more time. Yeah, I wouldn't really want a superpower. That's kind of scary. You said you have a fear of blood. How do you manage to overcome the fear when you are on a period? I thought this question was really funny. What I mean by fear of blood is that like period is a very natural thing, By a certain age, it's supposed to happen for every girl every month until a certain age. Because it's meant to happen, it's a natural thing, then I'm not scared. I don't really care about it. It's just period. But if you cut yourself, you are in pain. And if somebody else cuts themselves, they are in pain. Or if they, oh God, if anything happens to them, like, I don't want to talk about it. Stuff that like blood coming out of, like, you know, for example, if somebody goes to the toilet and there's blood when they poop, that's scary. That's scary to me. When there's a cut, that's scary to me because that's not meant to happen. Like, if you get a nosebleed, that's not it's not something that's meant to happen. So it's really scary. I don't know, like something that will cause pain and that can cause somebody harm and can cause long-term harm. I will go so dizzy and then I'll feel like I want to faint. I'm so sure so many people feel the same way, but you just don't know that you have hemophobia. Now you do. What is your biggest fear in life? My biggest fear in life is probably gonna sound a bit weird. I can't. My biggest fear is not being able to have kids. I think I shared this fear with a lot of people. I spoke to my sister about this recently. I love kids. I want kids of my own. That's gonna sound really, really weird that that's my biggest fear, but it can happen. It happens to anyone. It can happen to literally anybody, and it scares me. That terrifies me. I come from a huge family, and and this is gonna sound really weird, but being a mom has always been one of my dreams. I know that there are so many options. I know I can adopt, but it's not the same as being able to have a kid of your own kind of thing, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm so far away from having a kid of my own, obviously, but that is my biggest fear. I think being a mom is the best thing you can ever be in life. I'm sorry, man. Where do you see yourself in 6 years? Married, studying for master's degree, or what? Recently, I went to HAIQAL's sister's wedding, and he only has one sister. That means after his sister, it's him, and there's no more. Once his sister is married, everyone's like turning to him and asking him, when are you gonna get married? When are you guys gonna get married? And his answer was, in 5 years. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, well, it depends. Our plan can always be changed. We never know what will happen. Like, when I'll be married will be when me and my spouse, which hopefully is HAIQAL, are ready and we are financially stable. We are ready to be committed. We have a proper plan and stuff like that. And whether I'll be continuing with masters, I don't know. Maybe not, maybe yes. We'll never really, I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the flow on that. I don't really think at this moment, I don't really want to continue with masters, but we'll never know. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah. Where do I see myself in 6 years though? I really hope I see myself happy. Happier than I already am right now because I'm so extremely blessed already. But I really hope that I'll continue to be like this or be even more blessed and even happier. How did you meet HAIQAL? I went to the same school as him. We went to College Tunku Jaffa together. He went there a year earlier and graduated a year earlier than me, but we both went for 7 years. And I've actually blogged about this before, and I can link it in the description box below if you want to read it. But what happened was that I actually started off hating him. I really hated him. And then I love him now. It's crazy, guys. If you want to know more, read my blog post. But the rough story is that we started off hating each other, and then drama. I was trying to play hard to get, he was trying to be friendly, and then I started falling for him first, and then I think he noticed it, and then he told me he liked me, and then I told him I liked him, and then 6 years later, here I am. Last question of the day. How do you survive LDR? Guys, LDR is hard. I know that a lot of people wouldn't really say that, but to my juniors and everything who are going to face LDR. They've been texting me and asking me about this as well. And I've been telling them, I've been brutally honest with them. I told them it's gonna be hard. And the I miss yous are gonna, you know, slow down a bit on both sides. Not just him, not just her, on both sides. And it's not just the person who left the country. You guys are both gonna be busy. You guys are both gonna meet new people. But if you're meant to be together, you're gonna find your way back. You might go there, you might break up, and then you're gonna find your way back at the end if you're meant to be. Also, stressing too much about LDR being difficult is just gonna make it worse. And then learn to let go. Learn that your partner needs to have a bit of their time and you need to have your own time. And be independent. Know that your happiness comes from you and no one else. Make sure that your source of happiness does not only come from that one person, because that is so unhealthy. You need to be able to have balance. You need to have some friends time, some me time, some family time, and then some time with your partner. I think knowing balance is super important. Trust is number one, really. Just being really mature about it. Honestly, if you're gonna be really annoying and going like stalking every single person he's friends with, all his new friends, all her new friends, he's just gonna be really annoyed. She's just gonna be really annoyed. Just let it be. Just let him or her make new friends. Don't stress about it, because at the end of the day, he or she chose to be with you. Okay? Chose to be with you. So you don't need to stress a tiny bit about this. Tips on LDR is also staying connected. Always asking them about their day, because you may have a tendency of just like, oh my god, I haven't spoken to you in ages because of time zone, so I'm just gonna tell you all about my stuff. But they really want to tell you about their stuff. Listen to them, ask them. They love it, and they love waking up to text. When HAIQAL and I were in an LDR, we loved waking up to each other's texts. Like, hi, I'm doing this now. I'm not gonna sleep so early tonight because I'm gonna do this now. I miss you. I hope you're having a good time, or I hope you're having a good sleep. And then when they wake up, they will be so extremely happy. Trust me. Okay, so that is the end of this video. I have been rambling on and on and on. I don't know how to edit this. Good luck. Thank you very much for watching this video. You can keep asking me questions with the hashtag AskAthisha if you want to, and I will do another Q&A soon. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you do want to, I'll see you guys with another video next week.